TheJamies.net.
Princess Cays is a private beach resort owned by Carnival Corporation that is located in the Bahamas. The resort is situated on the island of Eleuthera and is a popular destination for both Carnival and Princess cruise lines. We previously visited Princess Cays in 2018 and returned aboard the Carnival Sunrise in December 2022. In this video, we'll provide an updated overview and some new tips for your visit to Princess Cays. Just a quick note that if you enjoy this video, please give us a thumbs up or leave a comment. It really helps our channel. And consider subscribing so you get alerted when we add new videos. Ships visiting Princess Cays anchor offshore, and complimentary water shuttles ferry passengers between the ship and the island. As your water shuttle draws closer to the island, you'll notice multiple beach areas and buildings on the port's left side or north side. You'll also notice beach areas and fewer structures on the port's right side or south side. Although the north side of the port is far more popular, the south side is also worth exploring. As we left our water shuttle and reached the dock area of Princess Cays, we found restrooms and lockers, and a first aid station. We also found a large map that was available to help guests easily navigate the port. Several of the maps were available throughout the port. Walking from the dock to the north side of the port, we soon found an information desk, a towel station, and a Princess Cays photo op. During our visit, the photo op was less crowded during the middle of the day. Continuing along the sidewalk to the north, we found local straw vendors offering hair braiding services, as well as several shops and kiosks selling trinkets, souvenirs, and more. Soon we arrived at the north side's expansive beach area, which had 4 inlets for swimming, snorkeling, and other water-related activities. Water sports equipment and inflatables were available for rent at a nearby kiosk. Complimentary lounge chairs were available throughout the beach areas at Princess Cays. During our visit, there were many lounge chairs still available well after most guests were in port. Some of the lounge chairs were situated in shaded areas, so guests could enjoy their day at the beach without the risk for sunburn. However, clamshells were only available for an additional fee. During our visit, the clamshell rentals cost $40. For an upgraded level of relaxation, several air-conditioned bungalows were available to rent at the northernmost end of Princess Cays. Each bungalow could accommodate up to 4 guests, and adults-only sanctuary bungalows were available. Bungalows were available to be booked as a shore excursion through our cruise ship, and a complimentary shuttle was available near the first aid station for guests who preferred not to walk. Midway through our day at Princess Cays, the Grill Crazy Barbecue Pavilion served a complimentary buffet on the north side of the port. During our visit, the food options included a number of salads, jerk chicken and rice and beans, hamburgers and hot dogs, fruit, desserts, and tea, lemonade, and water. Several shaded picnic benches were available near the pavilion. 3 bars on the north side of the port served alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks. Before you visit Princess Cay, be sure to check with your cruise line to see if your ship's beverage packages can be used in port. At the time of this recording, Princess Cruise Line's beverage packages could be used on the island. However, Carnival Cruise Line's beverage packages could not be used on the island. During our visit to Princess Cay, we spent most of our day on the south side of the port, which allowed us to avoid the crowds while still enjoying many of the same amenities. To get to the south side of the port, we walked around the back of the restrooms building located at the water shuttle dock area and followed the line of flagpoles to a small bridge that took us to the other side of the docks. Take note that as we walked toward the south side of the port, we walked past a gate that separated the Princess Cay port area from the rest of the island. A small shopping market operated by locals was located on the other side of the gate, and cruise passengers were able to visit as long as they had their ship cards and photo identification available for their return to port. Continuing to the south side of Princess Cay, we came to the Seabreeze Grill, which was located very close to the dock area. During our visit, the Seabreeze Grill served the same buffet as the Grill Crazy Barbecue Pavilion, and also had shaded picnic tables available. Also on the south side of the port, we found a rentals kiosk and lockers, a few small shopping kiosks, restrooms, a complimentary basketball court and beach volleyball court, and most importantly, a lot of wide-open, uncrowded beach. The beach on the south side of Princess Cay had 2 inlets and one long stretch of beach for swimming, snorkeling, and other water activities. Just like the north side, there were many complimentary lounge chairs available, both in the sun and in the shade. Additionally, clamshells and lockers were available to rent. And a bar was available for purchasing both alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages. While there was a lot to enjoy during our visit to Princess Cay, it's important to note that there were a lot of rocks in and around all of the water areas. If you plan on spending time in and around the water, we strongly recommend wearing a good pair of water shoes to protect your feet. On a positive note, the rocks in the water did provide a good opportunity to see marine life while snorkeling. In addition to everything we've already covered, there are a few more things you might want to check out during your visit to Princess Cay. The offshore pavilion is situated close to the Coconut Bar and Grill Crazy Barbecue Pavilion on the north side of the port. The pavilion provided an excellent spot to take photos with our cruise ship in the background. It was also a great place to view fish swimming in the water below. Also located near the Grill Crazy Barbecue Pavilion, the Crow's Nest Overlook is a towering 2-story wooden structure. The overlook provided a bird's eye view of some of the port area. If you're visiting Princess Cay with young children, Pelican's Perch is a great spot to check out. The area was located just past the shopping area on the north side of the port and featured 2 shaded, sand-filled play areas, a wooden climbing structure, and a kiddie pool. Finally, be aware that the wait time for the water shuttles to and from the island tended to be the longest at the beginning and end of the day during both of our visits. With most guests trying to get a full day at the beach, you might want to catch a water shuttle toward the middle of the day if you want to avoid longer wait times. During our most recent visit, we called it a day and headed back to our ship a little while after eating lunch.